Let me say assalamu alaikum and welcome to Honor Politics. If you are watching, I don't know what's going on, but I would say the devil is a liar. But Dr. Damage is now my supplier gets you wrong. We will reach there, but let's start something.
You said in several videos that there won't be election in the Southeast.
Yes.
What do you expect will happen? You think Peter Obi is wasting his time running for president?
Peter Obi is not just wasting his time. Peter Obi is, I don't know any derogatory word that I will use to quantify Peter Obi. Peter Obi is not running for president. Peter Obi is only in this race to distract Biafrans. That's all. They want to get somebody from the Southeast who will now come as a Biafran, so that it will be on record that in 2023, a Biafran ran for Nigeria president. That's all. So he's not running for president, and he himself knows that.
What if he wins?
Why is he going to win? Is he going to win from your vote?
What if he wins?
No. We are not even talking about winning, because we can't allow election in Biafra land. So if he is going to win, he is going to win from the election.
So those two people who are watching, clap for yourself. Welcome to Honor Politics. I don't know what is going on, man. I don't know what is going on. Today, I tried to come on. I said I tried because I wake up, man, just like everything was there for her just disappear. But anyway, that's a story for another day. I would have said the devil is a liar, but Dr. Damage is saying maybe not my supplier. Now my supplier, they mix things up. But but and just him saying that alone, that's more conversation. Give me say I must surge ahead. Anyway, to the three people I beg, share. Man, no say you are not a robot, you are not a bot, you are not an alien. But either way, you can still like, share, and subscribe. Tell your neighbor, call your ex-girlfriend, your ex-wife, whoever it is that you want to annoy him or her. Let them know that we are live. We are live, and we will look into the tax. Even though the media doesn't want us to talk about it, that's why they are not talking about it. And the fact that they are not seeing the content creator talking about it, that means media masters are not, you know what I'm trying to say. But shit is heating up. The debate is still not agreeable. And Tinubu don't go France. And we all know anytime when Tinubu come up for Nigeria, shit they always happen. In the sense that Mike, I agree to you abeg. As I see you, so I don't get one small energy again. Maybe you need to change your veggie. I'm telling you, I don't know. I don't know brand of my veggie, but I am not too satisfied with this veggie what I get this week. But within this week too, I think yesterday was good. The day before was great. 2 days before was great. So I don't know. All I knew is that I was awake. I woke up like around that kind 2 a.m., which is normal. They always do. But for okay, no, around that kind 3, I was awake around kind 2 a.m. Then around after 3, I still did strong awake. It's like anyway, I said that I'm talking about AM now. It's like, you know what? I can call one of my guy for UK. We talk for like 3 hours until like 7 a.m. in the morning. So now after that call, I can say okay, make I set up waiting I go talk. set it up. The idea don't this since, but it's been a while I visited this cyber nation that I think the Biafra can capitalize on, which is I don't that concept don't did my head for like 3 years, I think. And when I first read the individual sovereignty by Peter Thiel and his partner. And that idea is like, I think this is a good thing that the Biafra can actually capitalize on. But so as I look at one today, when I go bath finish, eat breakfast, brother, man, I for nowhere, man, I had that sleep just hit me. I just passed out. I never smoked that time, if I'm mistaken. Yeah, I don't even smoke. Maybe not because I don't smoke. So now the sleep hits me like so deep to a point that I was like, what the fuck? I wake up, it comes as if my memory they wiped out. I became so sluggish, so lazy, and I try pick up this cover because this cyber nature of a thing. I suppose I preach on with some calm energy, but I try. I say, okay, make I go back to my track and field days, professional days. Make I use normal 5 hours. That's 5 hours. That's why I know be early morning person. That's why I know if you go training early morning, especially when the weather dey chill. So five normally they always dey awake 5 hours before training or before competition. I said, okay, let me do that. I adjust the time to 1 hour, work. I adjust am again 2 hours, work. I said, okay, make I change the topic. I change the topic, I come put am for wetin I dey talk now. Still, I really just know I wasn't just feeling it. I was like, fuck it. I come say change the topic again. Start that one. Play other, video to see if you go for where. And I say, okay, fuck it. I say today is over. So I from nowhere, I think I responded to Dr. Damage's video when you post, sarcastically. He come call me. Now, I say call me, now he say exactly what you talk so. He say, wetin happen now? In the wait, make he begin listening to my noise. And 12 o'clock no dey come. He dey ask say where I dey with where human being dey. I was laughing. He say okay maybe I should change my supplier. I was like no, that's not why. Now make I prove that energize me to come on now. You know. So Mark, you are in the same spirit with Dr. Dameji. So, but I don't think you guys are right. You guys are not right. Look my veggie, look my supplier. This supplier, how this supplier since when? When I get the supply, sef. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I think it's on Friday, if I'm not mistaken. So, and I think we had good time. Some of the best show where I do so far now was like 2 days ago. Where I think I had like 5K viewership so far. So it's not the veggie, not the supplier. Y'all are wrong. Y'all are wrong. But whatever happened, I think I will find out because I never felt I don't know, but I don't feel like that before. You're wrong. And Mike say, oh, that's not good. Oh, 5 a.m. is a lot better. However, so long you get it 6 to 7 for where you are talking to the wrong person. if I sleep, if I sleep, I don't know if I sleep 4 hours straight, sef, that means something is wrong. But once I can sleep 4 hours straight, god damn, I will be too energized. Right from day one, even when I dey compete as an athlete, people dey calm. People dey say come where I did something else. If you wake up midnight, we also say me you just dey. So I remember one of my friend mother dey call me kerosene. See, I know they sleep. So I know they sleep. I was in between one and on the night. I feel wake up 2 3 times. So I was like deep sleep 1 hour, good deep 2 hours sleep. I'm okay. So that's one thing. So I know be that I wish I can. I don't know, but man, I wish, but I don't think I've ever slept that long before. Maybe I got sick or something. So sleep is not my. I don't know. I dey try to dey do to dey sleep more, but it ain't coming. I'm telling you. Uh, uh, um, God damn. Toyin, Toyin for a lot of mothers having kerosene. I always sleep. I don't know about Toyin you go remember, but yeah. So that's it. Anyway, maybe I don't know. Maybe me na Nigerian state no wan make I talk about the cyber country. Like people never understand. People never understand the world that we enter, the world we are living in today. That as goes on, the idea of nation states go vanish. First of all, the way the way they run politics go, politicians will become useless. They'll become obsolete as time goes on. Then the idea of nation states. Oh, they bomb me by America. I be America. I be British. I be Nigeria. It's coming to an end. Nobody cares anymore. And that is what the cyber war, the cyber economy is bringing. It's here already, right? If you look at the composition of Donald Trump's cabinet, you understand what is coming. America is about to be half, or if not more than half, more than 50% run by just pure technology and AI and shit. You know, go see for again. But anyway, so then if you dey follow those development like I do, they read along that line, go read the coming wave. Make I now I don't dey get my see Mark. I think I will credit you and Dr. Damage. I don't dey come back to the element where I suppose dey when I'm talking about cyber economy. Let me give it give a little bit of that. So if you dey follow the changes that's coming, like me, read the sovereign individual, the transition to the information age by James Daly Davidson and Peter Thiel. Go read Nexus by Yuval Harari. That was new. That's brand new. That's like 2 months ago. They released that one. Go and read Techno Feudalism by Yanis Varoufakis. That one came out this year. You will understand why cyber nation is already here. I think Estonia is already on their way there. But that's another. We'll talk about that. Go read. Go read. I don't give like how many books now. I don't give now. I don't know. Techno Feudalism by Vanis Varoufakis. Nexus by Ivanoa Harari, The Sovereign Individual by Peter Thiel, and go The Singularity is Nearer. I need to read that book again. Don't it? It's been a couple of months. So by Ray Kurzweil. Go read that. Go read Chief's War by Chris Miller. That's new too. Go read that. I'm talking about the information age, how the world change because it's already here. Read the Brave New World. That's old, but it's spot on. The theory of everything. Gun Jams and Steel. That is old, but by Jerry Diamond. Read that. You understand the world that we are in now. No be yesterday world again. The Coming Wave by Michael Beck. That one. That's very spot on too. The Power and Progress by Darren Mark Mission. Go read that. End time. No. You don't need to. You don't need to. End time is very interesting. You should read that, but you understand why America let you turn out the way it does and why how they avoid civil war or a kinetic revolution or disruptive revolution, but instead electoral revolution. Because what happened this election is really the revolution. If you go behind the scene and study how everything played out, you understand. So 1984 too is something that is very to understand what I mean by cyber nation, which is not my phrase anyway. You have to read those books. Or I again this one by Ray Dialogue. That's the principle of the changing world order. That was a classic. Sapien goes there too, but yeah. So go Class of Civilization is something to I would recommend. So by tomorrow, when I dey talk about cyber world, I am coming from these books, and I'm not coming from my house. I'm coming from the sovereign individual, Nexus, techno-feudalism, the coming wave, the singularities in era, the beginning of infinity. So Chief War. That's a good one. Those are the books where they come from. When I was talking about cyber nation. I know read them. I know read them off my education. They say I didn't know. I literally just on my library right now. I get plenty many books, over like 100 books, and half of them are currently open where they do from that. So I just dey talk all this thing to regain my whatever that mark and decided to collaborate with the Nigerian state to make sure say I no deliver my the 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 cyber nation that my friend before not under president prime minister Ekpa. I don't know why I'm waiting in the thing with that. I don't know why I think I think with that. If I want to go by Jafar submission or conclusion of EPA, which we say EPA is the intellectual and technical version of Nnamdi Kanu. If I want to go that route, I'll say okay, maybe he had the waiting at the thing, so which is cyber nation. Because that's what is eventually going to happen. And it's easiest way, right? Anyway, I'll go in detail when I already want to talk about cyber nation. It's a very futuristic uh, observation or model that I'm building on my head. As I said, I know be the cyber nation. I don't think I'm the first person that I'm not the one that coined the phrase. So there's a thinking towards there already. That's again. It also go with the question I was trying to put to Reverend Abina Apostle Kilonkwe at the Pharisee when I dey tell him about the techno feudalism, techno religion, and he was telling me about Jesus Christ. Oh, cyber. So you can, if you are listening to me, I really want to follow me or follow the conversation tomorrow. You can do a little bit of research about the cyber country, right? Cyber country. It's not, as I said, it's not new. Where you have a digital citizenship. Um, those are the characteristics. Those are some of the characteristics: digital citizenship, virtual territory, self-governance, economy, culture. You know, Estonia is a critical example of because they have like e-residency. That's a step forward for them. The Pirate Party, Pirate Island is an example of a well, in engineers we say we call it the concept of a cyber nation. But then the beat nation. Those are not like group of Bitcoin. I don't know, fanatic, religion, whatever, we decide to go from the outside backwards. So you quick global connectivity. So the world that our kids are going to grow up in is a very interesting one. One man I respect and I follow so much, Dr. Bruce Lipton. Dr. Bruce Lipton is a Jewish right who make me understand that the Matrix, the movie Matrix, is not actually a movie but a documentary. And if you pay attention to what is happening, if you read 1987 and the Brave New World, the thing will hit you like sledgehammer and say, "Holy shit!" Matrix is actually a documentary, not a movie. But again, we'll talk about that tomorrow when we are talking about the cyber nation. As I said, I think my former friend, Simeon Ekpa, head the day there. That's where he's headed. I want to believe that, but not just within Ekpa. I believe the Biafra citizens that pride themselves in direction of being the most intelligent, most innovative, and all that, which you can't argue. They can make case for that with so far for the past 50 years. But I think I will not be surprised if I have group of cyber engineer, AI fanatics within the Biafra nation that already ahead of me. If I have to put it that way in terms of thinking about the cyber nation. Bam. Anyway, to talk many pairs. I need to learn how to talk slowly. I think. Mark. Okay, let me come back to you on comment section. So, OVA, that Dr. Damage last video was bang on. Yeah, but I asked Dr. Damage, I would say explain that to my grandmother. So I was being sarcastic, and I think he got it. So he gonna call me. He begin tell me how I take disappoint her with. Anyway, yes, I kind of got a feed that video too. Kerosene, yes. Oh, yes. So I do. The world is on a different level. Thank you, Mike. That means I know the craze with that. These are the craze when we talk about these things at time. So the fact that anyway, you said three books. Make I see which one. However, human will still be at the top of the chart. E.g., EV is still struggling unlike the projection. I don't know about EV they struggle. Of course, I believe a man go sit there on top. I believe that one, but to say EV is still struggling, I don't get it. I don't understand. Where EV they struggle? If you live in America or you live in China, I don't think you will say that. To live outside these two countries, yes, you might see that. You say, wow, my one and only Jangolova, Tibo boss. What the heck, man? What you talk? Oh, Tracy. Oh, okay. Sorry, Jack. No mind. I know who they follow. I just Titi Atiti, Tani Titi, Titi. You should be in bed at this ungodly hour. Let boss, guys. Mark, Mark. I told you are innocent. You are innocent like me. Oh. AY for real, all na politics, yes. So, OVA, try read this book out of Africa by Isaac Demis. Out of Africa, make I see, massive, massive. Well, I'm more of an audio book consumer. So, but these days I dey try because there are some books wey be say I no fit get for audio, like the Riches of the Earth, right? And books like that. So I got them on maybe I see. So what do you call it? Africa, out of Africa, out of Africa. By who? Okay, okay, okay. All right. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, 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 okay. Make I see. Highly rated by listener. Let's see. This is let's match the summary. Dennis Dennis content carrying Baker, known as Isaac Dempsey, ran a coffee plantation in Kenya in the year when Africa remains a romantic and formidable continent to most Europeans. Out of Africa is our kind of alive there, with stories of our respective relationship with the Maasai, Kegugu, and Kukui and Somali native who work on our land. The Euro on our land. And you will come from outside. I take a land. Anyway, the European friends who visited her and the imposing uh, permanence of the wide highland itself. Stage and television actress Julia Hannes deliver a readings that is emotionally changed and reflects a closing dimension, living approach to the. I don't know. What is the story about? If it's just about her and I wanna listen, I don't know if I want. Well, let me see. You see, I had a fan in Africa. That statement became magical to me when I saw the movie version. I love this movie too. I don't know. 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 It has a good rating. Anyway, I'll take you on it. I will take you on it. I will read them. I will read them and see if I go pay for them. Anyway, so let's come back to welcome everybody. I see like 10 people they watch. I don't know where they watch from, either Twitter or Facebook or YouTube. But either way, like, share, and subscribe. And I know say you no get money to donate or to do super chat or whatever, but you should be able to like, subscribe, and share. Ovie, it shows how backward we are in motherland. Backward. What do you mean when you say backward? I don't want, I don't want to respond to you just off of that. I want to know the context in which you put in that backward. What do you mean we are backward? Well, of course, we are backward since we dey follow the Western. We are pretty much so. Of course, we dey follow them. And when you follow them, you can only follow from back. That I totally agree with you. So yeah, again, then when you are talking about the evolution that the human has gone through in terms of hunter and gathering, from hunter and gathering to agricultural revolution to industrial revolution to I mean all the way to information revolution right now. One would say the fourth revolution. So yes, when it comes to that, we are bad because agriculture we still can't even continue it. We are still there. We still there. So and industrial revolution has come and gone. We have no clue how that's up till now. We never fit produce any machine. We don't even get still factory. So we no even understand. We don't even have idea what industrial revolution is. Then we are here now in information revolution. Powered by internet, social media, AI, biotechnology, EV technology, as you practically put there. So yes, from that perspective, we are indeed backward. We can't catch up if we keep following them. The only way we can catch up, or maybe create our own form of technology or our own form of civilization, if we free ourselves from them, right? Because we are going from a world whereby America run everything, dictate everything from cultural to pretty much technology in pretty much vast majority of the planet Earth. But China has stepped up to the game. So as going forward, we are going to have two superpower controlling the planet Earth, two technology, right? You either go with American technology or you go with the Chinese technology. That's it. Maybe we will not see the apex of that moment, but our kids definitely will. But that's where we are. That's the journey has just begun. That's what Donald Trump represented. It started. So and people where they like use China as example. Oh, China just came from poverty. Da, 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 da. They have no clue what they are talking about. Tunanja comes to mind, for instance, when you always use China. Then China, I don't know. I can say China in terms of the most advanced, the most civilized, even as of today, history will tell you say na the Chinese. The Chinese people have never succumbed to any civilization. They've never believed that there's any civilization out there that is more civilized than them, that is better than them. Even up till late 1900s, right? When they pretty much end the century of humiliation after they go through they went through two opium wars and all that kind of stuff. They never, they never, even up to the point that when Britain dominated pretty much the planet Earth, they've never agreed that the British people are more civilized or more advanced than them. For that reason, they never eat anything we they get. They never buy anything. Now the British people they spend money, they buy tea. They don't need anything from them. It's nothing like trade by barter. Buy my tea, pay me with my money, and so be it. Now, when people they tell say, oh, Chinese people were poor and backward before, the only thing that you can say about the Chinese up to that 1800 was they never open themselves to the outside world. So in other words, they are not in tune with the outside technology as at that time. Whatever that is happening outside their own technology, their own civilization, their own enjoyment, they don't have access to it, right? Even up to the point when calculator, scientific calculator, that's what I said. Even up to late early 1900 calculator is pretty much foreign to them. But that doesn't mean they don't have their own way that is sophisticated and not advanced, right? So now, waiting people they always kept to see with that the narrative that the West told about China, because just like today, just because you cannot speak English, people say, oh, you know book, you know girls that you know, that's exactly what happened. And because of that, they say they are backward. And if you are here yesterday when they read waiting Tony, they talk, then you go understand the everything that I'm saying, right? When you listen to people like Tony, you will see we see the goats, you see the animal that the thoughts or the paint entered us to be, which is all myth and false narrative anyway. I mean the current leadership in Nigeria. Oh, the current leadership in Nigeria, those people Makele, I bet you even they rank themselves. You they rank them, you put them for pay. You like you will try, give them, say they even reason them when you are talking about the idea of either progress or backward. Those ones, you try. Above all, Ove, let us know the situation report with your friend from before Simon Ekpa. The Jagagwan jet off to France to ask them to. Oh, was it yesterday and day before yesterday? Now I told you that Simon Ekpa, the Nigerian authority and the Nigerian media had no clue what happened to Simon Ekpa. The interrogation that Ekpa was interrogated has nothing to do with Nigeria. A national newspaper, national one of the papers in Helsinki, who pretty much is in bed with the Nigerian government or whoever, now then tip them off. You understand? That's why I tell you, see, there's a reason why all the headlines are the same. They are all reporting the same story because now one person give them the story and they all copy and paste from that story. So according to the people, the news media, the newspaper itself said that EPA was now, this is where everything was mixed up because we are trying to retrace their lies, right? I said it before. The reason why I don't want to believe everything that was going on is because the original story, the source of the story, did not mention a name, not mention anybody's name. They just say five Nigerians, one born in the 80s, in the 1980s. Now the newspaper con had EPA and con just they do your own addition journal. But if you the original story stated that those five Nigerians were picked earlier in the week. Remember the news broke. I think it was on Friday. I mean on Thursday or Friday, if I'm not mistaken. So the news the original story which emanated from National Bureau of Investigation of Finland, the police branch, they said they picked those Nigeria up earlier in the week. And if the Igbo were they smoke, they right. Earlier week started from Sunday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Then you quickly add Wednesday, say like call out early if you don't want to use midweek. Now the newspaper, if you read all the way the story where they talk, when they say Ekpa was detained. So the newspaper reported that Ekpa was picked up on Thursday. And as far as I'm concerned, Thursday no be early of the week. So but they retraced their lie to say that Ekpa was picked on Thursday morning, but was later let go on Thursday evening. That's why I use that word interrogation. He was interrogated. But now it was neither the Nigerian authority, the Nigerian media that tipped the Finland authority, tipped them all to pick Samuel Ekpa. No, they talk all know which they don't know. That Ekpa was in court saying that he was just a content creator. That's why I just look at Abaribi. I lost all my respect for him. You dey talk say Ekpa saying be content creator. Where you talk am? Nobody see Ekpa for work, but never appear in court to say all those way that they talk so. So all those one was just an addition, right? So Ekpa, so the newspaper now said that the letter went to Ekpa on Friday to try to interview him. Ekpa said Ekpa refused to talk to them. Now this is not me making this up. I'm still quoting from the same newspaper who purported that lie against the guy. So they said they tried to talk to him on Friday. Ekpa said no, that he's not going to respond to them, that because he's still talking to the police. This is on Friday. The original story said they picked Nigerians up, five Nigerians up earlier in the week. The newspaper begin run their mouth across Nigeria, say they arrest Ekpa on Thursday, and on Friday, he says this is the detention. It was remanded in jail. No. But then the same newspaper come out and say, no, Ekpa was picked up on Thursday morning and they released him in the evening. And when we went to interview him on Friday, he refused to talk to us, starting that he's still talking to the police. So now, and I later concluded that my further investigation, thanks to Jafar, who sent me some publication, that make me believe that is either the EPA on behalf of the Biafra in exile, the Prime Minister entered an agreement with what the Amazonia. There's another struggle for freedom in the southern Cameroon called the Amazonia movement. So there was an agreement, official agreement between them. So in September, the Norwegian government, where the leader of the Amazonia lives in Norway, picked him up because of there's a shenanigan that is going on within their region. They fight just like what is happening in the Saudi. So they tip the authority tip them, they pick the guy up. The guy named Ayaba Cho Lucas, Dr. Ayaba Cho Lucas. Right? If you Google him. So in response, in support of that, ECPA had to bring out an official communication, wrote an official communication to the Norwegian authority that they are totally that Dr. Ayuba is not in any wrong, that they are totally in support with him, that they should understand that whatever that they are doing, it's not either going to stop whatever they are fighting for. I mean, you know how you put a solidarity letter out now. So, and I think it's because of that. Is that the Cameroonian government still finish authority up, or the Norwegian government still finish authority to say, "Come, who is this guy? Check him up." That's my concern. That's what happened. So then all this euphoria where you see for Nigeria, where happen, where the whole country shut down, the media space, everybody shut down for almost 48 hours because of ECPA. The same ECPA that I believe that never existed was all just a small screen as far as I'm concerned. Right? Bola Tinubu collect 2.2 billion while in the midst of that noise about ECPA. Today is in France, and I believe before he come back, his electoral bill is what's it called? His tax bill we go through. That I guarantee. So that's the latest mark. If you go back to my three previous videos, you see an extensive. I read all the letters, all the misconception and everything about the guy. So the guy is doing well. They just bring the world attention to the Biafra struggle all over again, which is great. So kudos to him. I respect him for that. With Tunanja, on his opinion with China, he tend to muddle the water. I agree with you, V. That guy, I know just understand, man. I know just it's just ridiculous. At times like this guy, you know, you forget the internet. You know what you know, you as you dey talk. But again, maybe articulation and voice is a carry weight pass. Make people just take their time read. Anyway, oh, actually read them up today. It seems they gave Simeon free publicity for my brother. You know book. That's it. They give him $1 billion publication, but most importantly, the Biafra is back on the charts. Biafra is back on the charts. All of a sudden, the Nigeria question is on the lips of millions of people again all over the world. And that achievement was for my friend. My friend. See, I'll tell my children, my grandchildren that once I have a prayer, I once had a prayer, I mean, in the future now, once had a prayer friend who is a prime minister, who is uh, who is an history maker. By that time, the Biafra, the cyber country that I foresee for Biafra nation would not be come to fruition, and I will tell him that Ekpa is one of the founding fathers. I go now, no be me do am o, na Nigerian media and government do am. So anyway, they no wan make we talk about Tinubu tax, na im make us dey forget. So the reason why I believe Sowore and Obi supported that tax, because they are looking at the other way. They are not them not talking about it since they are in support of it. Because I remember clearly, Sowore they always organize people, go national assembly, go show some kind policy down. But to my greatest surprise, they are all of them they jump from one podcast to another, one TV to another, but they paid deaf ear to one of the most the one of the one bill that we actually have a profound change in our life. And the only reason I can think of why that they being why they support the bill is because of this. It's because of this. My show na this. You are awesome in this place, mighty God. You also in this place, our Father. In your presence there is anointing. Your spirit all around me. Your presence anoints the brave and young.
Often have different outcomes than people expect, and sometimes when they start, they can be lasting for 5, 6, or 7 years. And so I think it's incumbent on all of us to worry about it. It doesn't stop J.P. Morgan from expanding. We want to serve clients and serve countries and be respected wherever we do business to help Nigerians in Nigeria and Nigerian companies here, and also Nigerian companies that they go overseas. So we still have expansion plans. So worrying about that doesn't stop us from doing things, but we just have to be very conscious of the risk it creates.
Now, if you listen to his counterpart, the guy from IMF that came, that also spoke on that event, the guy gave specific years. Say the changes that is going through, that we are going through with the policy, it will last for at least 10 to 15 years. So now, Bola Tinubu will serve 8 years and go. So whoever is coming, he or she is going to continue with that policy. So there's no way they can criticize it now. Am I talking to somebody? Am I speaking to somebody? You see why coming past of me? Yes. I forget to I dey go church when that year, but I don't think my in-law tell they will agree. Because for morning devotion I dey sleep. I know that I go dey start to read Bible to whatever. So for that a different boy game another thing. Anyway, you say you are sure as a clan now you wonder, my brother. See, I am putting I dey put something together that we call one episode together. As far as I'm concerned, the Biafra will be on the ticket come 2027 because the elite now they don't agree say the campaign go between north and south, right? If you dey lis ten to all these their chihuahuas, uh, Ekpa and I say Ekpa, Okupe and the rest, it's okay. Now south turn, now south go continue, blah blah blah. Now that's what they want to sell, right? But with this what Guinness record where they give Ekpa, publicity they give Ekpa. Rantan kampan taraboshi trabobubusi takataya malanta pasa toyote. By the time Ekpa finish to capitalize on that when he come out, he kamala toyo posita. You go know say you go know say uh, my cyber nation theory is not coming from my ass. So yes, you actually you understand my guy. You understand my guy. You understand my guy. The guy go to he go work on him. Ekpa will work on that man. Ah, who know go do am? He's coming out as $1 million prime minister. $1 billion prime minister. Okay, the thought of the tax system sound good if well implemented, but it's money for the boys, in my opinion. My brother, I mean, I don't know why you would join the two conclude to come to these two conclusions in one statement. The thought of it is a good thing, but it's money for the boys. The way I see you so much, let's say you are part of the the ruling class. I was speaking in tongue. No go just come. See, my somebody asked me say which way I want pass Ama. Many ways there. as I did so, all I dey do now that I go cut my, I don't need to even cut my hair sef. All I need now just to go spend more time study the Bible, not to understand them, I do, but know how to quote all those things, and and go into the Word of God. I've been given a mandate. Ranta Mashata. I'm given a mandate. You go see say I go hammer easy. Easiest way to hammer. I don't figure that out for a very long time, at least for like 15 years. I figure out if you want hammer, easy hammer, like legit hammer. Oh, go become man of God for Nigeria. I'm good to go. So we will do after all that the phrase is the new face of a religion. That's what people don't understand. That the phrase, I say that the phrase is the new face of religion. I was talking about techno religion the other day with our guest. The guy begin. I don't think he have a clue what I'm talking about. Well, I won't say he have a clue. He doesn't have a clue. It's if you study the guy background, his mentor and everything, they are ingrained with the with techno religion. So that the freeze, and that other guy where they do miracle online, where they go, where they get plenty followership, where they pray midnight, whatever they call that young pastor guy. Those are the new face of religion. Techno religion. And again, is also in line with my cyber nation theory. You understand now? You understand where techno religion is coming from, the cyber nation and the rest. When you put the dots together, you go see say no be my supplier or na the veggie. Something is just off. This is an allegation, no. I beg of you. What allegation now? What did I do? What allegation are you that is na that is na bad boy pastor. That's the point. That's the point. Look, forget your I don't know, forget your generation. Look at the Gen Z and the Zoomers. Look at the kind of people that they were radicals in their approach to things. You have to radical in God's name these days. So don't what are you talking about? That's not an allegation. Not them that the phrase. Those are the new you go see. Just make God give us as we dey talking like for Naija, we will get long life. You go see I talk am. Person like Dr. Phrase go dey assemble, you go dey hear thousands of life go dey follow and dey worship. You know, him get wetin he call am? No be him be leader of sheeple, abi? Na sheep, abi na sheeple? Him call them. But those him get people in there. So when you look at it from that perspective, you understand where the guy is going. So when you go deep into techno religion, you understand you come in contact with digital spirituality, where techno religion often involve the use of digital tools such as virtual reality, artificial intelligence, or social media to facilitate spiritual experience or connect with a higher power. My brother, you see, I dey read direct from review. Well, I know you no go see all these things for Google sha, unless you use AI. Now, some of the characteristics of techno religion, right? Digital spirituality, where technology often involve the use of digital tools such as spiritual reality, artificial intelligence, and social media to facilitate spiritual experience and connect with the higher power. Waiting that the phrase and that Jerry Eze, God bless you, God bless you, God bless you, brother, God bless you, Ratapa Shakata Sopo. You are in the spirit. What if they do? Are they not connecting to higher power via digital and social media? Eh? That's the future of religion. Because that's where Nigeria is concerned. I meant allegation based on what you about me with the taxation. You see how allegation abi go to court sue me. Yeah, sue me if you go win this case only you talk as if na for big boys and na only big boy go fit sue me. Sue me and implicate yourself. Sue me and implicate yourself, man. So when you go see this na not dey allow me talk, I go okay. Now when you go down again, when you go deep into it, you go see organization like technological transcendence, right? Some technical religion movement aim at transcending human limitation through technological advancement such as life extension, mind uploading, and artificial general intelligence. Did Elon Musk come to mind? Elon Musk we don dey put chips for people brain, right? People are already signing up for to download their brain, to upload their brain that will be there forever, right? Well, so when I ask Apostle Pharisee, whatever the name, the Pharisee question, I wasn't speaking from an imagination. Nobody was they imagine things or I they think this is what is going to happen. I was telling this man, this is where we are. This is the practice that is going on. You they tell us about Jesus Christ. The same Jesus Christ they can't tell us when that time they don't discover gun, they don't discover machine gun. So as they give us the Bible, they collect and they use the back of gun till they knock your head. Make you enter very well. That's the same thing that guy was doing, saying that God gave him mandate to come and raise a generation in the name of Jesus Christ. Are you okay? Yeah, is it okay? But this is where we are. So now, if you can see things like that, then you tell me say no be that the freeze that Pastor Jerry get. By the time they go, they get millions of followership online, like them Kim Kardashian and the rest of them. You go know say okay, you go the guy. How he pot head, how he go smoke and be say something like this. Oh. Make you no cry like Rudy. Oh. They have made the guy out in court. Say, he go go there now. Sure. I am accusing you to be one of the beneficiaries of the Tinubu tax bill. Sue me. Sue me. And you understand that we go see say no be me go make money for your head. What's going on here? I'm looking for my so Mark. you understood you understood your question. I love you on the day. Oh, you understand? I know the guy understand my question. The guy no be a very intelligent man. I mean, from his background to the people that he has served, he has worked with. The guy connections is tight within the cult where he belong to. Fuck, man. Yeah, Pastor. Yeah. The guy, I agree with you. You get what I'm saying, but so just look me straight in the face and they tell me all those bullshit, man. I was pissed. I'm like, man, nigga, shut the fuck up, man. Me where I ask you that question, you see, say, I don't know why they ask you that kind of question. When you all they look me straight to my face, they lie to me. Say, in fact, those people were witches. I'm like, nigga. So when you continue with techno religion, you come in contact with a scarce technology. All right, scarce technology is a technology. It's a techno religion that can involve the relevance of technology as a scarce or divine entity, with some adherents believe that technology holds the key to salvation and enlightenment. When these people, now example where already we down there, we have the Church of the Machine. Church of the Machine is a techno-religious movement that worship technology as a divine entity, right? You have the Singularity movement, a movement that aims to achieve technology transcendence through the development of artificial general intelligence. Then you have the virtual reality spirituality, the use of virtual reality technology to facilitate spiritual experience or connections with the higher power. He say his whole family are in the church business. Correct. The guy, yeah, we go meet with that. We go meet. We go meet. Go meet. If all the ways where it don't work out, that going the spiritual way go must work out. Must somehow. I remember when one of my friend be dey talk am back in the days. Say if you follow God, you know what? Follow devil, money go come with a bold face. If money is the goal, if you know see am, join the church, join the kingdom, the money go flow. You wanted to spoil his business now. No, I no wan spoil. Na just na just question I ask na. Oh, is it because I put historical context to you when I dey? You know, say when I first ask her, I say where now in relate to the Ajayi crowder, right? He responds with a very smile because he kind of understand the comparison that na very high level comparison with that. Until now, come begin follow and say, come, na the crime when that crime that guy commit against us, we see the someone and that's exactly what I trying to reinforce. Now I get what you are saying now that was probably business. That was not the intention. I was expecting him to connect it since it's because the whole point what I was expecting him to do maybe because maybe if I had actually asked the question without put historic context to it, he will go the what I'm about to say. Because we are actually coming from the same angle. He is against the church as currently set up. He said it over and over again when he respond to Dr. Dameji that that is against the church, that the church will do it and do and blah blah blah. And I agree with him. And if you listen to read the ideology of the techno religion, they don't transcend the church as we see it. The church as we see it is not even a periphery, which is where what him his ideology, the way even though that Jesus Christ, he just come out the church for the whole thing. So since that thing is modelizing him, which they are not transforming anything. But you could see that at that point they are joining the hips. The both ideology no like a church. So I was I knew if I put it like that way, Ingo Ingo just straight face go lie to me, right? Now Messi make me put that historical context to Ram, but straight up he still just lie to me blatantly. But nobody saying lie say he was just talking crap. That is called bullshit. I recommend that book, No Bullshit, by Eric J. Frankfurt. No Bullshit. That's the name of the book by Eric J. Frankfurt. Go read that. So that guy was straight bullshitting me. If bullshit was a person, I'd be that guy. But again, I understand he has to protect his business. But he's an intelligent, of course, he's an intelligent man. That motherfucker, now he's an aeronautic engineer. Now, Igbo smoker like me, they read aeronautic engineer. He's smart. But his books, of course, you see, Pastor way down there in the ministry for 20, 30 years. I respect them past people that actually get PhD for Harvard in terms of business school or London School of Economics. Our Nigerian pastors are still one of the most respected businessmen that I can think of. I see them as business people, and they are freaking good at it. And they always make this analogy between the Redeem Christian Church of God mission and McDonald's mission to be in every 5 block, I mean every 5 meters. Then I draw that correlation between the Winners Chapel and Walmart to be in every major city, in every major town, in every major county. So these guys are business juggernauts. They are good at what they do. So yes, the guy now slicky guy. He's not a dummy. The one will be dummy. Now the one will come before him. You get one guy. That's why I no come on that day. Last 2 weeks, we then bring that guy will come. Where they do movie. Where they do movie for. We do movie about Gaza on University. I was like, but who give you money to do movie? Where they be producer? Just they talk nonsense. I was so angry, but I couldn't see put. I go rest, change that to another thing. After like 10-20 minutes, make I come back where I go dey make sense. They still talking rubbish. I was like, holy shit. Even though Tonameji said, Tonameji, man, I respect her for that interview because even he could just tell that this guy now just straight crap. Straight bullshit. Great event. Oh, the story of church. The story of church. History of nah what's it called? No, not history of church this time around, but where their power begin diminish at the start of industrial revolution. Now their power begin fade up, just like the way the nation state will fade off. You know, so the nation state don't even die since capitalism take toll of governance. Just like because na corporation dey run government now, no be like state power again. Just like in fact since the American independence, nine states the idea nation state die, right? But na their final stage na dem dey now. Just like the religion, the advent of industrial revolution finally destroy the power of the church, right? Because the power of agriculture, the power of land, the land feudalist, the royal, now then start to dey destroy the power of church. So the British Empire now be the last empire that run society with the combination of the religious, the power of the church, the Roman Catholics, the Anglican Church, and the royal institution and democracy, the representative democracy. These three things, and then it died during them. As soon as America raised, get their independence, they pretty much end the power of the state by now making sure now that's the whole idea of democracy anyway. Bringing people that are bringing no be say na rich people elite landowner property owners, right? Nine be the revolution that took place, not necessarily the ordinary people, right? They break the power of the church and the power of the state and give it to what the power of capitalists, landowners, and rich people. So that process had just ended. The power has transferred toward cloud analysts, people who invested in cloud capital, right? Our attention now be oil today. The likes of Jeff Bezos with Amazon. And then they collect data like mad. Tesla just step up with the game with getting Twitter, what they call on the market square be, but it's encompassed a lot of things. Getting more data, the more people plug into that platform, the more data I connect. Facebook, like by Meta by Mark Zuckerberg, um, iPhone, that is Apple. So those are the new masters of mankind. If you want to go by Adam Smith theory, if you will read the text of the Wealth of Nation, right? So they took power from the states, from the church, into the hands of masters of mankind. So the world that we live in today, the likes of Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, um, um, Mark Zuckerberg, and a few financial capitalists, they are now the masters of mankind. Again, that's why when women they talk, say that they fight their husband for house, fight their boss, say that they oppress them. No, the real oppressor is still the world is still a man's world. The things that run the world today, which is those cloud allies, they are all men. Jeff Bezos they've done it well enough to get rid of his wife. So it's not even no woman, they part ownership of the laws that we have today. So you see the transition. So when you were saying that our leaders are backward from that perspective, you are spot on. So I go read that great event. I go by Jeffrey. Oh, you can call. Let me see. Let me read the summary of that book and see. Let me see. The great event, right? Is that what you said? Great event. Oh, you said by who? By Geoffrey Hans. Yeah. Another audio. Another audio. I will look for later. um, The Theory of the Invisible Hand by Adam Smith, the father of economics. Yeah, yeah. I know about that one. I know about that one. See. This is what I like. People wey dey read. Now them I want for my platform so that the conversation we will be having like a higher level conversation. No be we will come here dey talk say Tinubu na crime, Tinubu is a criminal, Tinubu is an asset, Obi thief money, is a like I hate that kind of shit, man. I tell ya, those kind of thing doesn't really excite me anymore. See, that's why when I could not get I don't fit get my mojo to go live last time with Cyber Nation. Cause I was like, if to say okay, I get people like Mark come on, I know say they will come on, they will come on the comment section, come on by for sure. By the time you go begin, by the time you get where I'm going to with the conversation, and you go begin meet me halfway or go ahead of me, or then I go wake up. But when I know say that is not going to call that by chance, I like fuck it. No, 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 no. The book there for sure. That just that's no the audio. That's why looking for it for my audio. This make I make I just put down make I check out for Amazon. You said the history of church, right? The story of church. Sorry. The story. Yeah, they Amazon. Oh, now only paperback. It is no wonder. If I buy paperback, it will take me more than 50 years to. Now let me see the description here. That's the great event. Starting with the crucifixion of Jesus and ending with the 1974 International Congress on World Evangelization. Geoffrey Onks explained the significance of these 36 events on your church today. He traced several themes through the book, such as the collecting of the scripture into 66 books and centuries later, the publish of the King James Version of the Bible. The useful information box gives the further details for all right. And I like it. I like anything that has that go all the way to actually give details of the history and yeah. I think when a paperback, then okay, I know what to do. I'll give one to my I think. You have hard copy. No, 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 no. It good. I think na ten na na I don't know why I would say not time. I like multitasking in that sense. That's why I do construction. I work outside, right? So once I day work, one thing is guaranteed. The only you need my physical presence. So my brain, maybe not only 20% of my brain you need for me to apply to the work. Because I don't do over. They might not, my muscle memory and how I usually the work rather than my brain. So I go put earpiece on my ear and listen to book while working at the same time. So I'm always driving. So why doing so? Now if you make me come, it just come the like part of me. So for me to just sit down, carry book, or even in the country, just I can, but I will. I don't know. my attention will just the my attention will the diverge here and there. Once I feel they concentrated for some maybe a chapter or two or something, but that's the I just I never get the I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it, but that's why I'm always doing more than one or two things at the same time. So I use that opportunity, capitalize on audio rather than yeah. You got. I remember I get Rondo Santos book, the governor of Florida, the courage to be free, Abi, paperback, like hard copy like this. Ah, I read more of the summary. I up till I never finish am. and I don't get as is when it's over a year. But if to send an audio, I guarantee I will don't go through am like maybe 3 or 4 times. So that's why like the books where I get for my where I buy now, like over 100. What I do is that at the beginning of the year I'll start from that. I'll start again. You just listen to it again. Or now it now depends on some event. Maybe events happen, they have some books that speak to that events. Or now during election I want to read do that. So like that. But at a go, make I see, my check my check. I dey get I dey get like at least 4 or 5 book open at the same time that within like a day or let's say no a week or couple of days I will touch on those five because most of the time I'm busy connecting dots. I'm busy in trying to make sense. Oh, okay. So I mean, I think it's actually good. I did audio one with the Bible. Right. Yeah, so I do that. I do. And again, these days, new books they come out, then and I become person wey be say from one book I fit still get like four or five other book from. Either they quote the book or the person like just so at the end of the day, go see say on one topic, I'm trying to get to one topic. I go have like five different books there with other publication journal with other podcast they follow. Just like the issue of the Civil War, the Biafra that is Nigeria district. I remember I get like almost 300 pages of CIA declassified information at the point open. Then I was reading. I had uh what's that they call it? They call this book again. I think I got my the fatherless people. Then the covert regime change. The brothers. Um, which other book again? Like five. Just to actually understand the Civil War, the 60s contest, pretty much. Yeah, it's life. You begin to see life and the world different when you begin invest in your time for books. You begin see world like, especially if you have the time to follow if you actually believe in correct event. That's why when I dey tell people say if you don't understand the World War I, you have no idea what is actually happening. Yeah, I'm sorry. If you understand World War I, you understand today, you will understand Donald Trump election. It's just hard to understand the World War I. Then the World War II will come make sense. Then the Cold War go make sense. Then if you yeah, in fact you will now understand the Dutch Empire. You understand why the rise and the fall of the Dutch Empire. You understand the rise and fall of like most of it's fucking crazy when when you find out say everything wey dey happen and they don't detail am. So when Mr. James tell me say people we should stop making excuse that say we are victim of history. They no teach us history. It's 2024. That does not stop you from reading books. Like that is just bring a whole new perspective to that argument to me, which is right. Me don't read like 3, 4 books on the Civil War. You see, so you understand that there's just so you go understand. Even that's why I just conclude say we will never, unless okay, as you said, we will read the books. We will never know the truth. We will never hear the truth now. Maybe the next 50 years, because pretty much a all the people where they lead now, they are all implicated. They are all involved in they are part and parcel of the civil war, the coup, the destruction, the whatever you think that happened to Nigeria. All these men where they carry themselves with Agbada fila and all na them do am. Kai, so they will never tell you the truth. You will never, especially when they control the media space. Never. I don't care what anybody says. Everything they talk that rubbish. Rubbish. Unless you invest time and resources, begin read multiple books, then only you begin use your common sense, begin rationalize things. Then you go begin see say all the narrative on TV sef na rubbish. Ah, yes, so I mean it's just it's life is you go know say yeah where we dey na illusion. There's a lot of I don't know. It's the world is a beautiful place too. You begin to see that. Like I think it's Malcolm X. I like Malcolm X that make make I make this Malcolm X quote regarding uh why in begin what books tutorial. What is this? Yeah, so my comments said my alma mater was books, a good library. I could spend the rest of my life reading, just satisfy my curiosity. I think that's the best way to put out, satisfy your curiosity. And guess what? There is the more that when I told you what's the call out? The guy that wrote fatherless people. When he did on Dr. Damage, I tell her say na in book. If there anything that's not for me speaking Igbo na in book, it take me down the rabbit hole. People don't understand. That I think that's and now the best way to put up with this. You become so curious about everything. Once you embark on journey of breathing, you become curious about every damn thing. Even your own name self or your existence. Then you so when I read that about Michael X, Dele Ugo, thank you. By the way, how you Mr. James will be? Mr. James don't tire for. I pity Mr. James, like not pity that no, but I felt his pain, and he had to say it loud. I had to hear it loud for me to actually say, you know what? I think not the same. He's just fed up of. I think he has come to the conclusion, not saying a realization, conclusion that as I dey always say, people know they read. So himself, he don't dey fed up. It's like you will begin understand. So when you dey when it's like there's no like you when Shana Eric Clark said that he only debate is equal, the rest he teach. I understand. So Mr. James don't he has head it up to his he come he don to his truth they come. I just it's torturing. It dey torture when you dey follow people they have some conversation and they just it's like you dey torture yourself. So he told me say man say he don stop to dey come online just because of that singular reason. So na him tell me say it's not an excuse say dem no teach us history. It's 2024. That doesn't stop you from reading. So he said people don't read anymore. It's obvious and it's just can't. So if they in the maybe they listen to us now. It's always on the braggers. So he call me, tell me. But this today when I dey struggle to come on, say na him be other first person wey ask me, am I there? Am I gonna come on? I actually say yes, but I struggle, I couldn't do it. So he himself don't tire. So I think when he say it out loud, I'll say yes, true. Say I mean say I no go platform like that way I have to argue. If you have me to come on platform, give me time to talk finish, I go. And I won't bring people or let people on my platform or let that person I know he understand the subject matter. He knows he has more hair. If not, it's it doesn't he knows he has because if you just take a trip memory down, just the reason back for the past 3 years, now the same thing with the talk oh, like the same thing. That thing hits me in a way like what the fuck? Like I say okay, only me if I dey listen the people I dey grow more. If I'm not learning from you, there's no point. So Mr. James, he just had enough of. He has had enough. It was just like where Joe asked TD if he will make the case file of Kennedy. Yes, open. He said no, people they are alive. Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, Mr. James very knowledgeable, my admirer. So and even at that, with every you see the read, you know, be saying that teacher like is focusing on reading about his area of specialization. No, if they read verse, if they send me so many books with the and they for he goes like it just is I don't know, it's hard. It's just hard. It's hard. So the man is hard enough. And again, like, not be say reading na flexing, not because say you dey read. I say people. That's what people they think. People they think they are say because like it's no. It's just that, especially today, now that the goal of a government is to make you not know anything, and the elite the information where they hit us back and forth rubbish, just like this Ekpa news, for example. So if I dey always tell people should stop listening to you. Don't retire. Just read books. You will see. Let's track back to your amazing topic for the day. My brother, I live with this one with the to say I like how we are having a conversation that is not regular. So yeah, the tax bill, the all of it don't be even I just pick those two people them, all of them. Kokoso I know they on all in, it's all in. All I needed to do is to listen to his full soldier, Jibril Mumuni. That one they jump from one media house to another, they explain why we so all of them are in. Atiku is everywhere, they he's not talking about it. Nobody is talking about it. Not even those one where feel say na their turn, their time will soon pass. I'm talking about the likes of Daily Momodu them, the likes of the other Chihuahua the way they street. They all just ignore the whole thing. So that's to tell you all you needed to know. I agree with you. It's very difficult when you have conversation with someone that relies on so much chocolate. That's it. ChatGPT is annoying. Like I don't know why. I don't just understand. Like it's just when it doesn't these days. It doesn't even matter who you listen to. Either na channels, either na AIT, all are the same. That's what I've come. I mean, EPA has proven that. If you want to come to the international news tune, all of them are the same. It doesn't matter if you listen to CNN, CNN, SMNBC, BBC, Al Jazeera, they are all the same bullshit. So the better way for you to see their bullshit than when you read. Now, all the newspapers too are the same thing. New York Times, they are all the same. It's just sad. Then if you sabi follow podcast like all those the road guys in 3 hours when the people from there you go see the truth, the lie, the whatever. That's even still acceptable. So you see now all the media they no talk about Tinubu bid like what they talk about. So it's just it's just sad. I dey always dey try lis ten to Kwame Nkrumah speech of 1963 all over again. It's just be like say the man was he tell us about today, and it's just sad. Simeon case is just a typical example the way the news for Nigeria carry one side. Exactly. And I think na wetin I try point out to everybody that is done. That what it means that it doesn't matter which section of the media is promoting Obi to be the best president candidate, which one is promoting Gongoso, which one is all not the same. They just decide to strategize themselves, which is my suspicion before the election. And I think I tried to point it out that Obi, Obi mandate, Obi job, Obi tax within the elite club is to put the youth in one accord, put them for one basket. They be spoiler. Now noise that they call me. Just make sure say you are the kind of maybe the youth could just gather there and do then the rest do whatever they wanted to do. I mean, even if my analogy is not making sense, but it's not following, but it would make sense if you follow if you see the way that they do am. More people are interested in the election, but more candidates emerge, more political parties emerge. That's not a coincidence. That's a pure brain work. That's a pure brain work. Ah, yes, now it seems to me those men of those days read a lot of. That's the only. Not say that time, the world no even dey global as we dey am now. When I mean global, I mean look at we not only go know where part of the planet here. Look at the way we dey talk easy, right? Back in the day, there's nothing like that. Actually, you have to actually write letter. You have to actually listen to radio. So they were forced to invest in book. If you want to know more about what is happening in the other side of the country, you have to read books. You have to read newspapers. You have to able to think and come to your own conclusion. You know, your conclusion will be different from mine. A situation whereby you see all the news media they talk about the same thing the same way, using the same language, the same sentence, the same example. Just like when they call Donald Trump Hitler, say the in rally for New York Square, Times Square, Hitler. All of them were saying the same thing. They were using example. They had a rally here before. I was like, come on now, Abba, come on. Now. You should be creative. So that's why it was just easy for me to figure out this Ekpa own. All I need to do now to go to the right source and see who give them the message. All of them right copy the same thing. Everybody just come dey add im own source put. Everybody wrote the same thing. Like how? How? One of my communication class in school, I talk am the experiment wey dem do us. The professor go just say one thing for one person here. You expect that person to say to the next person before you go around the class. Na different thing you go hear everybody dey talk. So what that means is that if a story is unfolding on your for your present like this, all of us dey watch the same thing dey happen. There is no way we go explain that thing using the same words, the same thing. No, we go explain the same scenario, maybe come to the same conclusion, but there's no way we go dey use the same sentence and the same example and the same headline. There's no way. That's exactly what players in Ekpa, but people could not see it. It's incredible. What I find interesting, none of them do the no, na copy and paste. I don't do am before for school. Now they don't catch me. I don't. That the first time where the plagiarism. I understand the meaning of plagiarism. That way they catch me. They catch me from the beginning. They catch me from the end. Yeah, the ending. When I best time and when I dey graduate. So I know, I know. So that's why if there's anything that come to appreciate the research, I can't take my research class serious in a way that they make me understand the idea of Google, Wikipedia, all this na rubbish. They are not standard of if you want to actually do carry out research work, right? So I suppose so that's why it's easy for me to dictate because me, I don't do it before they catch me. They catch me at the highest level, they catch me for school. So don't say nah, they catch me as me and you they talk so. And I say how they catch me, they say come. This is where you carry this thing from. This is where so since that time I know when I look at something I say come. I know how to go to the source of information. I was like, these people are both this is crazy. Like, all I need to do now to just read two random paper for Nigeria. I go catch you with the talk. I go know say, okay, this na coordinated effort. Those days na love letter na no be love. In addition, we add more human contact. House party. Hey, this thing wey you just pointed out to now. Wetin other thing wey I dey like talk for. The one of the disadvantages of this technology and all this way is was na to make us stay away from each other. But so doing we cannot organize. That's why the world is so unorganic these days. They don't finish with our food. GMO unorganic. They want make our life, the way we dey live should be unorganic. Once you know the touch, once you are getting used to not coming in contact with people, it's over. So I begin to appreciate what you just said now. I've been on the road for almost 2 years. I just dey live for my country, travel everywhere for like the 4 2 years. And I come to understand that. That's why it was even me to discover that the Democrat elite have lost contact of reality. And if you read Stephen Peters' book, you go know say some people are actually living in the bubble. A lot of people today live on this media. They don't know how life be again. So even the picture they put out of Simeon was from just arrested to was post. I think that everything about that news. That's why I thought say I come father say the media don't know the Nigerian media they don't know what happened to Ekpa. The government don't know what happened to Ekpa. Now the newspaper wey dem get for inland as their agent, make dem dey monitor or understand they give na im give dem uh, fake story, uncompleted story, and they ran away with it. My brother, it was just I just dey wait make this.
True. My schedule is not because of Bola Tinubu's tax bill. Then put that stuff on that 2.0. Make I find out say na right. Then you will see my next move. Oh man, I need coffee. I need coffee. The lost touch of reality at the Democrat. Yeah. So and a lot of their followers are the same. When you hear them they talk, the followers there are two people. Some will be seen as victim. You they suffer like this, you know, so you they suffer. But for some kind reason, you are a Democrat. Like you they crazy? Like how? It's American movie. I like it. The world we live in today, in short. It's just so funny. Again, the only way you are fortunate enough, say you'll be able to develop interest in reading, you can see through all these their foolishness. They just turn somewhere about to solidified. Everybody is enjoying everything. That guy, that na retirement he come for now. Everything brand new chair, brand new yacht. Don't forget yacht. They got a brand new yacht too. By the time in they come up for Asu Rock, me know say in the house where he go retire go. Ha ha ha! I know they talk that one. No, I gotta go build himself better palace. The modern technology, the modern safety, where you would think of will be in I go build the house. You will be the first AI house. Oh, don't be digital house, oh, AI house. I don't know if there's anything like that. Now we teach about the retirement house could be with that. And now we go build them. Okay, now we go contribute money to build them. My God. You got brand new jets, brand new yachts, you know. It will make fuck. You go make his son president before, the governor before he leave power. The guy can't build, they can't solidify the family dynasty. And I say now TV before say all the word in farm. He say, okay, let me legitimize the word and everybody will shut up. Since we bounce, it's always nice. Oh yeah, so thank you, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, man. Since now you go give me energy to continue. I was struggling to come out to get something done after that power nap they call it. What did they worry me? Sir? Thank you there, Mark. Make me say shut down Kaswa, close markets. And for sure, we'll talk about, I think if there's no developing story regarding the tax this thing, I will talk about the cyber niche, cyber country that is being pioneered by my friend before. Anyway, yeah, so get some new veg. I don't know. I don't tell you when I say don't be that veggie. I'll be that veggie now for the week. But I don't get money for new veggie now. I don't lie. No go there, Mark. If you want find my trouble, manage the veggie. That veggie is it there. It's not be top notch. I complain when I get them, but that's not what is responsible. That day didn't send me to sleep. Ah, cyber spaces goes to see. Yes, so I will switch my attention to RAM, and hopefully you go there around. Unless say man, I find money go. Oh, as I said, unless they pass the bill tomorrow. You know, say I was sending the card. I'm not in tripping. Something. I know. I wasn't fucking tripping when I take that. Yeah. So anyway, guys, thanks, Mark, and I'll grab my coffee and see what goes out. From I'm not forgetting Thanksgiving. They think that Thanksgiving be. Oh, this my nomadic lifestyle don't make me no go no. I'm losing touch of organized society. I'm losing touch of the organized form of living. I think that's the best way for it. See you guys tomorrow.